one of us said, "Hey, do you like drinking?"
Okay.
And the other one said, "I don't know. Do you?" And guess what? We both love drinking.
Teacher talk. We are English teachers. Teacher talk. We are speaking in English. Teacher talk. A little bit slowly. Teacher talk. So you can understand us. Teacher talk. Hello, Abe.
Hi, Ben. What's the
problem?
What's wrong with your voice?
Oh, this is my love voice.
Your love voice doesn't sound very romantic.
Yeah. This is my voice when I'm in the mood for love.
Why are you in the mood for love?
Okay, wait a minute.
What the hell was that?
That was my love voice.
It sounded like a robot.
Yeah, a robot of love.
A love robot?
Yeah, the ladies can't resist that voice.
It doesn't sound very romantic.
You don't think so?
No, I mean, I don't think your wife wants to make love to a robot.
No, my wife hates that voice. I'm so stupid. I've been using that voice for years.
When you get excited and when you're in the mood for love, you start talking like a robot?
Yeah, because I thought that's what she likes.
Hello, baby. Let's go to the bedroom.
The kids are asleep. And she's like, nah, I'm just going to watch a movie. Stupid Ben.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
No, I'm just a big dum-dum.
Hey, don't say that, Ben. You're not a dum-dum.
I'm not?
No, you're a smart and special guy.
Smart and special?
Yeah.
Woo! I feel good again. When I'm down, you always pick me up.
That's my job.
A picker-upper.
Yeah, I'm here to cheer you up.
Well, you do a very good job.
Ah, thanks.
Yes.
I don't like to see you sad. If your love robot is getting rusty
Yeah.
and creaking, like, I'll come in with some oil.
Ooh.
And I'll squirt some hot oil and lubricate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Massage the joints.
Yeah. I'll fix that robot.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll grease it up.
Yep. Not.
Make sure it runs really smooth.
Well, don't forget, it's my robot. So have some respect.
Okay. But you are not a love robot. You are a husband and a father.
Yes, I am married.
Yes, you're a family man.
I said a promise to my wife and to God that I will respect her and love her until she dies. And then it's party time.
Why don't you invite
Bikini girls. Hup. Hot ladies. What? To the left, to the right.
after she died?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So you're going to invite her cliff diving.
Good idea.
Maybe she'll push you.
Yeah, she hates heights.
I gave her a good idea.
Right.
Anyway, just joking.
I would never kill my wife.
Oh, you love your wife.
I love my wife.
Yeah. So actually, we had a question from a listener about how we met our wives.
It's crazy. A couple of animals like us.
Yeah.
Actually,
couple of crazy dogs.
a couple dirty monkeys. A dangerous scorpion and a little twink boy somehow.
No. Twinkle star.
A little twinkle star
A star.
boy.
A star man.
A man?
A strong star.
Yeah.
Bright and strong.
Well,
Anyway, a couple crazy dogs like us.
Yeah.
Old Abe and Ben.
We found women who not only tolerate us, put up with us, all of our bullshit. They're happy to hear it. And
Somehow.
yeah. They're not so annoyed by us.
Right.
Not only that, but they agreed to spend the rest of their lives with us.
They're so stupid.
Can you imagine? Idiots.
Oh, suckers.
We played a good trick on
Yeah,
them.
high five,
Hey!
Ben. Oh, dumb wives.
I wouldn't marry me.
Yeah,
No way.
They must be crazy.
You'd have to be crazy.
So the question, the question is, how did we meet our wives?
Ah, yes.
I think my story is not that interesting.
I think your story is more interesting than my story.
So maybe neither of us have a particularly or especially romantic or interesting story
Yeah, not like love at first sight.
or anything.
We saved her from a fire or
saved
I
her
don't
from
know.
a fire,
yeah, or like
a burning house.
yeah. I'll save you through the flames and the smoke. Where are you? I'm over here.
Come with me.
I got you. And I run out of the building and she's lying on the ground and she opens her eyes and we make eye contact and boom.
That's a romantic story.
We just start fucking right
Whoa,
there
hey,
in the front
dirty
yard
dog,
of the
stop
building.
that.
And all the firemen are like, yeah,
No.
give it to her.
No
and I'm
fucking
like, yeah.
in the story.
Okay.
No. So, do you want to go first?
Sure. I arrived in Japan, fresh to Japan,
Fresh in Sendai?
fresh in Sendai. I suppose it was my first year in Japan.
Oh, so you met her pretty soon after arriving.
I was looking to study Japanese and improve my Japanese,
Uh-huh.
and I went online.
Oh, you met her online.
I met her online.
Oh.
Yeah.
That explains a lot.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
She didn't, she didn't see you.
Yeah, that's right. I tricked her.
She
Yeah.
didn't see your
My dirty beard,
with milk in it.
my pregnant stomach, my
No,
my
you're-
tiny penis.
You're a
She couldn't see any of that.
your little stinger.
My little stinger.
Yeah. No, I'm just joking. I'm sure you're a very slim, good-looking young man.
I was once upon a time.
You're still a good-looking guy.
I still got it.
You still
got it.
got it.
I got it.
You're still in good shape.
Right. So, it was a language exchange website. I will help you practice your English, and you will help me practice my Japanese.
Ah, so you met doing a language exchange.
Yeah, but I did see a photo of her. The photo she used was, I think she was lying on a beach.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Kind of sexy.
And I was like, ooh,
Oh, so the photo got you excited.
Yes, but then I thought, stop it, Ben. This is a language exchange. This is a professional situation. So don't think like that. It's a nice photo.
Sure.
It doesn't mean that she's gonna wanna
Yeah.
do love things with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, did you do emails to do language exchange, or did you meet up?
Well, we met. We exchanged a few emails. I think we met and walked around the city chatting.
Okay.
Yeah. And then one of us said, hey, do you like drinking?
Okay.
And the other one said, I don't know, do you? And guess what? We both love drinking.
So you started drinking, and then one thing led to
And
another.
I say, let's forget about all this English and Japanese. You're pretty beautiful,
Let's speak in the language of love.
Right, so we've exchanged languages. Now let's exchange some body juice.
Body juice. How many times did you do the language exchange before you went drinking?
I don't know. It happened pretty quickly. She wasn't an easy woman or an easy girl. She made me work for it.
You mean, yeah, you went on a few dates with her.
Yes. She's a respectable young lady.
So when you met her for the first language exchange, were you kind of like right away, like, ooh?
Yeah, well, I was single, 23, in Japan.
She's also quite young.
She was 20.
20?
Yeah,
right.
very young.
Wow, you guys met really young.
Yeah, really young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it just naturally progressed from there. But then, probably the most interesting part of the story, when we met, I had already applied for a transfer to a different city in Japan.
Oh,
Yeah.
so after you met, you were supposed to move.
So after we developed a relationship, after a month or so, I said, I have to tell you something. I'm moving
I'm leaving.
to the other side of the country, to Fukuoka, in a couple of weeks.
So the transfer had been decided, and after it was decided, your relationship bloomed.
Yes, it blossomed.
Oh, and then you were like, oh no, now I have to leave.
Yeah, and she's like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, and I'm like, come with me
Oh, wow,
to
how
Fukuoka.
romantic.
Yeah, and she's like, no way.
And you're like, come on.
She was in her home city, and she didn't want to move across the country with someone she barely knew, she just met.
So at first, she didn't want to follow you to Fukuoka,
No.
but
We said our goodbyes, sad goodbyes.
Oh,
and
really?
Yeah, and I jumped on my motorbike, and I was riding from Sendai to Fukuoka, and
you rode a motorbike
yeah, I did.
from Sendai to
To
Fukuoka?
Fukuoka, yeah, and it was a small motorbike too, a 250cc, old motorbike.
A small little, that's
Yeah.
like a scooter.
Well, a bit bigger than a scooter. It's a proper
Oh,
motorbike.
250cc.
It's a Honda Clubman, and it was a piece of shit, but I loved it. It often broke down.
So you rode a small motorbike all the way to Fukuoka.
Yes, it was about 2,000 kilometers.
That's
And
amazing.
it took me 2 weeks because I stopped visiting people along the way. Yeah, it was a great trip. Anyway, when I arrived in Tokyo, she called me and she said, I miss you. I'm coming to Fukuoka.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I was
so
like,
after
oh,
you
shit.
said goodbye, after you left Sendai, she was overcome with loneliness
Yeah.
and sadness that she decided, fuck it, I'm following this crazy Australian to Fukuoka.
Don't it always seem to go
You don't know what you got
till it's gone?
Be paradise.
Put up a parking lot.
Bop,
Bop, bop. So, you don't know what you've got till it's gone.
You don't know what you got until it's gone.
Don't take it for granted. Appreciate what you have, because when you don't have it, you realize you really loved it.
Oh, that's romantic.
Yeah, it kind of was. But I was panicking. I was like, oh shit, she's coming. We're going to live together. We'd only been on a few dates.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah,
So you'd only been dating for a very short time,
right,
and then suddenly you were going to live together.
right.
Well, you guys were really kind of in the fast lane.
Yeah, and then when I arrived in Fukuoka, my company had gone completely bankrupt.
Oh, Nova.
During that time, I was on the road. I didn't have internet. I didn't know.
Oh, wow.
I arrived in Fukuoka.
That's right. So you were working for Nova at the time when Nova went out of business.
Yeah, and I arrived in Fukuoka. I went to the office. It was closed. There was a lock on the door and a sign saying something in Japanese. I went to my Nova apartment. The electricity was off.
Oh, wow.
The water was still running. And there were two guys in there, my housemates, great guys, and they were drinking $2 wine and wondering, what can we do now? We didn't have a job.
So when you arrived to Fukuoka, the transfer, the school was closed.
It was closed. Everything was
Bankrupt.
gone belly up like a dead fish.
Went belly up.
Yeah.
It went out of business.
That's right. Yeah, out of business.
Wow, crazy. And then she arrived.
She arrived and she's like, what the...
You don't have a job
into
anymore?
a complete chaos situation. Lucky for me, because she helped me find accommodation and
She helped
job.
you find a place to live.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she needed a place to live.
That's right.
as well.
Yeah, lucky for me.
Wow.
She saved me. I would have gone home, probably.
Wow, how romantic.
So in the end, it was kind of a romantic start.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of a sweet story.
It is a sweet story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great story, Ben. I guess I'll tell my story another time.
Well, next episode, get ready for the Lawson story of love.
The Lawson story of love.
A
Yeah.
Lawson love story.
I want to do one other listener question.
Hang on. Let me get ready to take off my shirt.
Why are you taking your clothes off? Stop it.
Hang on.
Ben, no.
Pants.
Hey.
No,
stop.
oh, should I keep? Oh.
Don't take off your clothes. This question is from Makoto.
Ah, Makoto.
Recently, he's been studying for TOEIC. His goal is to get a perfect TOEIC score.
Wow.
Now, Makoto is a very good student.
He must be if that is his goal.
Yeah, he already has a very good TOEIC score, but he wants to get a perfect score.
He's ambitious.
Yeah, he's great. He loves studying English. He always has interesting questions.
Awesome.
Anyway, in the TOEIC test, the main accents are American and British.
Right.
But in order to get a perfect TOEIC score, you have to get used to all the accents, including Australian and Canadian.
Sure. And you never know what accent they're going to give you.
You never know, what's going to come in the test.
Right.
So you have to be prepared for anything.
It could be, g'day, mate. It could be, hey, dude. It could be, hello.
Hello,
Hello, old chap.
I'm from England.
Or it could be, what's up, bro? I'm from New Zealand.
Oh, right.
Or South Africa.
South Africa. Right. Okay, and he's wondering, is there any way to improve your listening to Canadian and Australian accents?
Let me just think about it. I've
If
got it.
only there were some program where there was a Australian and a Canadian. Damn.
How does it go again? Teacher talk.
All right. Yeah.
Teacher talk is the best way to get a perfect TOEIC score. You know what? I'm going to say now, I guarantee 100% you are going to be a perfect TOEIC student if you listen to this podcast.
Well, I believe Makoto can do it because he is a great student. Teacher talk. You can practice listening to a North American accent and an Australian accent.
Yeah.
As well as that, if you can find some other interesting TV shows or programs, I think Canadian accents are basically the same as American.
Sure.
But Australian is really weird and fucked up. So do you have any recommendations about interesting TV shows or movies or
Well, look,
media from Australia?
I do. The Australian Broadcasting Corporation is the government radio.
the ABC.
The ABC. That's right. Yeah, the ABC is they release TV news and radio and podcasts.
Is it boring though?
Well, they have an amazing variety of material.
Content?
Thank you. Yeah, there's comedy shows, news. Some of it is really great. Some of it is really boring.
So what do you recommend?
I recommend listening to the news and
Boring.
yeah, but that's important. That's a baseline thing. That's really great
fine.
for vocabulary. And find some comedy.
Australian comedy?
Yeah, some Australian comedy.
I used to watch an Australian show
Right.
about Australian gangsters.
Ooh, Underbelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Underbelly.
Underbelly. Great show.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Sure.
It had some interesting and true stories.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Underbelly.
There's some great Australian movies. I will recommend two.
Chopper.
One is Chopper, about a
True story about an Australian gangster.
really crazy gangster from Melbourne. Be warned,
It's very violent.
it's very violent and extreme.
Who's the main actor? He's very famous now.
Eric Bana.
Oh, yeah. Anything that's not about gangsters?
Yes. One classic Australian movie is called The Castle.
I love The Castle.
Yeah, you gotta watch
The
The Castle.
Castle. It's so funny.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a heartwarming comedy.
It's a great comedy full of natural
The
Aussie
Castle.
English.
The Castle. Oh, that movie's so funny.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that when I was in Australia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of our favorites in Australia.
Oh, it's so good. That father is such a great character.
Yes. It's about a family living next to an airport.
Yeah, kind of countryside people. Like,
Yeah.
but simple and good people.
Good people.
Yeah. Well, there you go, Makoto. Thank you very much and good luck with your studies.
Yeah, good luck. Thank you for the question.
All right, that's it, Ben.
Away we go. I'm going to take my clothes. Can I take my
No,
clothes?
put your clothes back on, please.
Okay.
Button up your shirt. Seriously.
Can I just take
No, stop it.
just my socks?
No, well, I don't care.
Okay.
Just leave your clothes on.
You know,
please.
I wear 3 socks.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like 3 socks on top of each other, like
No, 3
to
socks.
stay warm?
3 socks on my body total.
Oh, you're being dirty.
I got a cock sock.
You put your penis and balls into a sock?
During winter. Don't you?
No, I just wear underwear.
Well, you know.
Okay.
Ben's winter tips.
Okay, say hello on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and come to 55freebird.com.
We are waiting.
Okay, thank you.
Goodbye.
That's a scorpion? Okay.